Welcome on back, everybody, to another episode of Building with Brown Bat. And last time we left off, we had a big platform over yonder, that way. And I just got it out of the way, moved the startup plate here, and the sky changer over here. I don't think anything else has changed since then. I do want to show you guys, if you've been following the rest of my series, I had the issue with Boba Fett and the overclocked. I was trying to get the pitch black Sky Dome, and I showed you how to glitch the system and how to get it. However, when you glitch the system to get it, that's not the pitch black Sky Dome. That's a glitch. It exists. I found that in 2.0. Other people have found that too. And then when you save your game and you reload it, it's back to what it was prior to you doing that. But since then, I did unlock the pitch black Sky Dome, and when they did the tutorial, if I remember, I will put a link in the description. Disney Infinity TV, Jason Haynes did the tutorial, and I didn't follow it to the T. You have to follow it to the T. Once you are in that one Toy Box Hub mission, Cruella de Vil actually has another mission after you complete the first one, where you have to design the racetrack pieces, and I totally didn't even talk to her the second time, and that's why I didn't unlock it. And no message comes up says you unlock it. You just have to do it and then go back into the toy box, get a sky changer, and then set it. And this is what it looks like. And as you can see, as opposed to he can't fly. Let me get him something that'll allow him to fly. And we will do the crow. You can see the terrain pieces and the building pieces, as opposed to when you use the glitch. You can't see anything, which is pretty cool. So I like this one. I like the Syndrome's Sinister Takeover Sky. But for purposes of building in Castle Brown Bat, or not Castle Brown Bat, building with Brown Bat, we need to see what we're doing. And so let's use the Brave setting, and let's get to it. Alright, first thing that I plan on doing today, let me get you an aerial shot here, is I'm going to make this cliff or drop flush with the bridge. So we got to shorten our roads here. And let me theme the road. Yeah, I was working on more episodes of Toy Box Rumble, and the boss characters were just being stupid, and I just kind of, I filmed one, and I don't know if it'll be up by now or not, but when you use Ronin, oh my goodness, he turns invisible. Nobody can see him, of course, so he just starts taking out everybody one by one. Alright, so since this is going to be flush, and I still sort of want this arch piece here, I'm just going to move, whoops, get rid of that for a second, move this up here, and then, actually, I'm going to do this, do that, put a thinner one there, and then this piece right here, well, since it doesn't really matter, it's hidden, we will just get some simple toys, the tall blocks. And again, right at this moment, it doesn't matter what we theme them. I'm just gonna do the Dumbrock theme. Like that. And put another one down like that, and then get rid of this. And do the same thing here. And of course on this side we... What? I must have had that overlapped. That's odd. Okay, so that's that. And then of course I see something that I can do here. Delete that piece. Oops. We're already in favorites, so... And this is all, like I said before, adjust as you go along. Actually, I could have kept that piece, but we'll put that here. Put that there. Give me this. Back down just so I can do that shortcut. And then this right here, we are going to just start adjusting these pieces. And this one I want to be pond 1, and pond 1 will be flush with that. I try to make things flush when I can, because in the long run it's gonna be beneficial. But when you can't, then of course then you can't. But it seems how this right here is going to be a drop. I want that to be flush. And then I'll move this over here. Now right now I don't know what's going to become of this area right here, but let's drop down here. And you can see right here how this overhangs from the water terrain. That's one of the cosmetic things. We'll go back and fix that at the end, but right now we'll just leave it. Yeah, same with over here. We will fix that in the end, but we will leave it for now. It might not be that big of a deal, but you know, just it looks kind of weird to me. All right. Okay, so that is done. So the next thing we will do is, since we have some of this over here, what I want to do is to keep things sort of symmetrical, since I want this whole city to go around this aqueduct and then put a sewer in there. I'm going to have to do both sides. So I'm going to have to do a little bit on each side, because I don't want to get crazy going all the way out here and then have to come back and say, oh, I don't have enough room in the toy box. So let's move these out of the way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You know what? I can always bring that back, so just move this. All right. So here, so on this side, we're going to need some road going out, or not. We're going to need backside of building. It sounded stupid, but just stick with me for a second and watch. What I mean by backside is that this retainer wall will have the rear of the buildings flush to it, as opposed to over there where you can see the drop down and the ladder. Here at least in this section right here, there's not going to be a ladder, so. I can have a pathway here, though. It's not going to be a problem. You know, little alleyway, you know. Alright, so roads. And make sure these roads are going to be even. Alright, so is that okay? So it has to be even like that, and if that goes out like that, just making sure it won't serve as a problem if I go double. Alright, so get some arch blocks here. Alright, so let me see something here. Just get a visual on what types of doors we are going to use. Like I said, I don't have a problem with those. I don't have a problem with these, but you just got to keep it uniform on the side of the streets. All right, we'll go with the big doors. Stuff that in there, put that in there, and give me a floor here. Too big. Give me small ones. You can always change this later. I think over here, yeah, I just kept using roads. Like I said, it's you can always change your mind and come back. It's whatever fits. And they both fit, but I don't know. So if I get to a point where, oh, this road's going to overlap over here, then I might, you know, back up and say, well, what if I use two over here? You know, trial and error. And give me the, actually, I need, we do this, and this, and then take this, put that there, put that there, wall this in like that. Now take our tall blocks and this is where we definitely need to be half and half. Use our half step. Use our half steps. And theme these to the Bright Tree Village hut floor. And there we have our doors. And now we want some second floor windows. Oh, wow. This being a Saturday, it's like sucks that there's no Doctor Who. Oh, I'm so used to like watching Doctor Who and then making videos, and yeah. Now I gotta wait for the Christmas special, and then what? We gotta wait till August again. Oh. All right, so we have an upstairs. Now, this is also going to be a road going into here, so let's do something else here. Bring these out. Let me see something here. Make sure there's enough room if I put doors on both sides of the street. Yes and no. See where remember when I mentioned how do I want the road? Do I want to use terrain blocks over there? Well, looking at it now, I don't like it because that green barrier over there, it doesn't look right. So yes, we may have to delete these bottom pieces, the terrain blocks down here. And it was so nice and even too. Alright, so let's see if I can get the effect from a double or wide, long wide racetrack. Let's see if we can get the desired results. Now, if you remember, when I first tried to put that road down before any of these buildings were put up in this episode, before any of these were put up, this road would not butt up against, would not be flush with these retaining wall. It wouldn't go. But sometimes, once you start building, the barrier collision is removed. I don't know what triggers that because it doesn't always happen. It just happens. All right, so now we are too much over on the other way. Too much. The road piece. Let me get down there to show you. You got that green barrier on the other side. So we're gonna move it over a little bit. A whole step. So it should be 2 taps. 1, 2. There we go. Now it looks better. Okay. You don't always have to have doors on both sides of the street. All right, now we're going to just make a indentation here, just because. Actually, I know what I'm going to do there. here, let's put another use of a oh, we're just gonna make a arch block just to go down the go down a different street. Alright, so now let me go back to the regular width streets. Alright, and make sure. Oops. Okay, now is this gonna be? Yes, it was. All right, so we're gonna have to use two different ones. Alright, so let's do that. And then let's put it, let's see here. No, we won't do that yet. Put a door here. Let's see if I can get away with make a door going in further than before. See with the overlap here, overhang. And the decision that I have made was, let's just try to use the large floor pieces and make sure I don't have make sure I have even spaces. So how's that work? Alright, so we have a gap there, so we want to close that. Works for me. At least now it does, for now. Hopefully this doesn't all come apart and bite us in the butt in the end. Next thing on the agenda is to get up here and see what we can do with the rest of the stuff. Alright, so we got our bridge there. It doesn't look like a bridge yet, it just looks like an underpass, but let's make it into a bridge. Which means we're going to have to do some stuff cosmetically up top here. change the theme of this. I totally went too far. Went all the way around. There we go. Alright, and well, he's right there, either way. Do that, do that. Give me a barrier piece. One there. One there. Bring him back. Make a giant door. And same with this. Oops. I didn't bring that back far enough. And we're going to want to cover that mess up right there. And let me see if we can. Oh, let me just use the Simple Toys. And theme this to the dungeon texture. There we go. And then hopefully this section right here. Okay, so we will get rid of this, and then we will do that, and then we will put this in here. So walking down, la da 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 da. A door, an archway, a door, a cliff. We'll fix that later. So now you're just looking at it, you know. It's sort of like weird because, like, am I inside or am I outside? That's the whole gist of this thing. Am I inside or am I outside? That's when we're done. The only way you'll be able to tell if you're inside or outside is to look up. Because interior doors in big castles in Brown Batland look the same as the exterior doors. Okay. So let me get some railings out here. Because if you don't put railings on a bridge, it doesn't look like it's intended to be a bridge. Looks like it's an okay shortcut or something weird like that. Now with this though, we need a, hold on, not that corner, the other corner. This corner, the inner corner. And let's see if this works. I am totally thinking I am going to have to do a half step mishmatch, something like that. Because going down here, it doesn't look right with that overlap and that. Wait a minute. This lines up with that. Wait a minute. What's going on here? This has... Oh, I see. Oisly. So, hopefully this will work. If I offset this, now it works. It looks better that way, and it looks fine that way. So hopefully, with that being done, I know it's going to offset the railings, and I'm hoping it's not going to be that big of a deal. So far, so good. The only issue we... Wait a minute. That's not even an issue. 'Cause that lines up just like that. I don't know. It works. Now, I'll have to come back and finish that later. We have a... issue with the these right here. So we do so what I'm going to do is bring that out like this, and then hopefully, all right, bring it oops. I don't want to use too many individual small pieces, so What if I do that? It looks okay, but looks like I'm trying to hide something. What if we go just across? what if I change it? Oops. I don't think anybody will care. I don't know. I just seems to me that it doesn't make a difference using that because it blends with everything else. We could go all the way across. How about under? Can you go under the bridge? We don't want to do that. That doesn't look right. All right, I don't have a problem with it. All right, so now that's all fine. That's all good. You got a bridge there. You got a bridge here. We have, or we're going to have, something else. We need a window. And how about put another door here. Put that there. That there. That there. This here. Change the terrain theme on the road. Make the door. All right, so we have that. Now we have a problem because I was gonna put stairs there and I ended up putting a door. All right, let's get down in here and see what it looks like. All right, we'll put our staircase somewhere else. how about we start right here? Change the theme of that again. And I know the Brave or Dumbrock Castle theme has its own stairs, but the stairs are only 2-tier high, so it only take you up to here. And then throwing an actual one of these basic block stair pieces on top of that, just, I don't know, to me it just doesn't fit right, so I'm not using that in this particular instance. So we need to come out here, that, give me this, and for this particular staircase we are just going to make sure I can't see that door. Yeah, I sort of can see the door. I don't want to see the door. Oh, I'm uneven here. Oops, the staircase is not even either. So we need to bring that out like that. Make everything flush. I knew that would happen. Why has everything moved out? I think I do. So now I can move this other stair piece. And get back inside, and it brings us up. And we're going to not want to fall off, of course. So we are going to actually begin our upper level of the city here. And I totally just botched this up. Oh, look, I can't go anywhere. Hold on, guys. Let me move this all back. I'll be right back. Okay, I have it fixed. Now you can actually go up the steps. All right. Now it seems like, yes, I highlighted the wrong one. We're going to want to whoops, put these around the perimeter. I wasn't sure when I was working on this the first time if that was the way I was going to go, but it is. Now, see how, when it pans out, how it's coming together. Now, get over here. On top here. And see that, of course, it's missing the spires and the towers and stuff. So we need to get to work on completing some towers over here. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, smash that like button. And guess what? There's even more. Click on any of these boxes to view more awesome stuff. And don't forget to click that big subscribe button so you can be notified of all my upcoming videos. And again, I want to thank you for watching. This has been That Brown Bat signing off. CIAO.